Hello, welcome to Nezzo's Bad Shop. It's your host Nezzo, and I have a nice little product here from Bingo, aka Mr. Bingo, aka Rudy from Bingo RC Designs. It is the Bingo Wasp Max chassis for the MST MRX. Remember that thing? Remember I had one and a bunch of us had bought it, and while we liked it, the gears were all kind of going out of place. What you're hearing in the background as well is some of the guys still drifting. It's late night on now Thursday morning, but yes, and a couple of guys were doing a little bit of late night drifting, so I thought I'd film some videos too. Here's some cars in the background, see some drifting going on. But yes, this is the MRX Bingo Wasp Max chassis. I'm gonna put you guys down here and then gonna open the package up. I'm starting to upgrade some of my filming so I can have multiple hands and things. So look, you can see both of my hands at once easily, even though I'll pick the camera back up. But yes, this is what this is for now. My MRX GT original car that I had, I traded away and didn't realize that Mr. Bingo was going to, we talked about it. He talked about maybe making the MRX chassis, and then I forgot about it, and then the next thing you know, one was on the way. And then I had not unboxed this chassis yet because I had no car. And I was trying to get a hold of the car that I traded away just to borrow it again, and or another one, and I couldn't procure any of them. So Mr. Bingo actually said, hey, I have this one, which I'm going to unbox separately, but I have this 1.5 version. I was going to put a chassis on, I just haven't built it. Would you like to build it for me? So I said, sure. So this car is actually going to be the test car for this, for me anyways, and then I can make a bunch of videos, both of this and with this on it. And then this will be built for Mr. Bingo, and then he'll be off to the races, do whatever he wants with it after that. But he provided it to me and shipped it up a couple weeks after I received this, so bonus! And now here we are. So what you get in the package is your Bingo Wasp Max MRX chassis. Now this particular one is the forged carbon in blue, I believe. Yes, forged blue there. So this is one of the optional ones that you must, I think now you can get it off the shelf. They're now starting to stock them just with the color already done. Early on, in the early days, you had to sort of special order it in a way. I'm not sure if that's still a thing, but either way, you can still get a hold of these, both in forged blue or forged red. I don't know if he's going to do any other colors, but the blue looks really nice, and I really like it, to be honest. This is one I would definitely keep in my collection. And because it's the blue tint, and I like that blue with purple, as you know, in my cars, purpley blue, you know. I'm a bit colorblind, so purple and blue come out almost the same at times, so, you know, that's just the way it goes for me. There's other colors too, but we're not getting into that now. But what I'm going to do is show you the original chassis alongside the Bingo Wasp Max chassis alongside the original chassis, just so you can see a comparison. Here's the upper plates. The upper deck pieces, and some of the standoffs that come with it there that you'll need. Now just for reference, here's what the car actually looks like. There we go. So the bottom plate and these top rails will be changed. That's what these guys are for here. These guys are for right here. Okay. And yes, this is the 1.5 version, so there's a bunch of changes that they did do here. Changed some gears, changed the material of the gears, added some different ratios in the rear, the Winters thing, changed the front knuckle, and like a couple other things I'm going to go over in a separate video. But yeah, I think most people were happy with this version because it addressed quite a lot of the issues. And I haven't really heard of too many other gears frying in the last long while. Not like we did in the original first release, so I think it's an okay car now. Still, I myself probably wouldn't recommend to it because I had a sort of sour taste, I guess, with the whole the part support and that kind of stuff. That's what it was. I've made videos on that before. I'm not going to get into that as well, but you can go check out those other videos where I talk about the MRX and that sort of stuff. You mentioned other things, but I think the part support is starting to get a little better here and there. I've been hearing tidbits, been reading tidbits, so it just depends really what car you have. But I even think now for the MRX, more parts are coming. Regardless, if you already have one and you want to spice it up, this is definitely one way to do it. Mr. Bingo told me that his original 1.0 MRX, when he put his first plate on he took it to his local track, and everyone drove it, everyone loved it, and someone loved it so much they literally wouldn't let him leave until Mr. Bingo sold him the car. So that's why he ended up with the 1.5 version, hadn't built it, it's unbuilt, There's the plate. We're going to need that. So it's unbuilt. I'm going to finish it for him. The Nezo Bad Shop quality build. And then eventually, yeah, he's going to take the car back at some point. Or maybe, I don't know, we'll do some other plans or this or that. I don't know. Mr. Bingo and I have been doing quite a lot of stuff together. And it's been really cool, very fun. And I appreciate it very muchly from Mr. Bingo. And I know he loves it too. So here we go. So you can see the differences visually. If I can, hold on, let me get the... Yeah, you can see it a little better there visually. When I go overhead, the light is a little bit, is doing a bit of betrayal. There we go, that's better. So, you can see this is also being filmed on the Galaxy S24 phone, not my GoPro Hero 7, I think is what I've been using the last long while. Excuse me, I'm going to switch to phone and this kind of stuff because the quality's much better. It's getting better, all that kind of stuff. Now, if I take this plate and put it over top, you can see, there we go. There's those holes. There we go. Yeah, there we go. You can see the differences. So see, there's the original plate in the packaging. Here's the Bingo one. So you see how much slimmer it is. The difference, of course, the traditional Bingo cutouts and flexi area design, which is, as always. And then, yeah, you can see how much has been shaved off here and there. But even still, the original plate, you can see there's quite a bit of flex points in the original plate. The Bingo style is just have it more throughout the middle of the chassis, all of the flex and all that sort of stuff. So, I have very good hopes and very good expectations for this, because I already know the 1.0 worked pretty well, other than the weird gears, teething issues, and whatever other things like that, and just the outside of this car itself, it was the overall part support. But the car itself out of the box was very good. I really enjoyed it, and then I just stopped driving because I feared I was going to murder the gears. But then the 1.5 came out, and some people have got it and they've stuck with it, or it's their second or third car and they really like it and they've kept with it and decided then, okay, I'll throw some other options on it. So a lot put this on it, I've heard, to spice it up a bit more. And other than that, I don't think too many other people did too many other things to these. Like, of course, there's a bunch of other stuff you can still do, but the dampers are great. As far as I remember, these are still the TDA dampers, I believe, with the adjustable top hat. The rest of the chassis is, you know, there's carbon all over the place. There's aluminum. There's carbon shock tires. Like, it's a pretty loaded up car for what it is. Price point wise, around 500 or 600 Canadian or something, between there Canadian. I think 400 American, whatever, something like that. I'm in Canada, so I always reference Canadian prices. Yeah, so this should be good. This should be a very nice addition, and I have high expectations. There'll be a shakedown, of course, with the original car out of box. There's going to be an unboxing and all that stuff. And then once I've done a couple of videos with the 1.5 car as it is, then I'll add the Bingo kit, the Bingo Wasp or MRX. Mwah. Beautiful engraving. Version 1.0 as well. We'll note that on the butt. And for install instructions, you go to the website or use this QR code. There's the website right there. Very detailed pictures and written instruction there for you to get it installed. I will have it. I will have it on a car probably in a week or two once I get the other filmed. And I'm debating whether I should create an install video of when I install this plate onto the car, just showing how I do it and things like that. I've been debating it. If you like that idea, let me know, because then the more interest, the more I'll do it. But I was already thinking of doing it anyway, more install videos and how-tos, so I'm going to be trying to post more coming up. But otherwise, yeah, Bingo Wasp, MRX. Expecting great things and can't wait to get it on. And then get this car built up as well, unboxed, built, and then I can get it all going. And we'll go from there. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. As always, of course, couldn't do it without you guys watching. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at the, oh yeah, I forgot to flip it over. Look at the bottom of where all the electronics will go too. It looks, oh, it's just so nice. But anyways, yes, that will go on in soon time. That car will get built up, and away we go. And see you then. Bye for now.